Alright. I restarted my computer. Hopefully, do that. We can put that up. Throw this up. Start playing some music. Minimize it. Alright. We're gonna jump into Minecraft. Alright. Alright, I have 0 plans for Minecraft. So, we're just gonna probably continue mining in the hole until something pops in my head. Other than that, we're we don't have the other avatar. We're just gonna stick with this, and it is back. Apparently, restarting my PC actually works. Timer is going. Let the world render around us. Okay. Why are you on top? Okie dokie. I'm gonna cry. You know what? There. Okay. Alright. Did we run out of ladders? Or I don't know. Is it that end piece? Where? Over here? Over here? The way mobs spawn in this game is confusing me. Okay. Mm. Oh, goody. Oh, I don't know why it chooses to just not work. And okay, I just gotta restart the Minecraft. There's a lot of stuff going on. I wish there wasn't, but that is my life. Yes, yes, pandas. In my deeper. Okay. It's working again. Hold on. Let's. No, I can't. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. The biggest shame will be if a spawner is in this chunk. Oh. Okay. Oh no. Do, do, do. Okay. Gonna be a lot of cobblestone. Oh. And creeper. No? Wow. Surprised there isn't one. Hmm. Uh. All right. Let's do something. No, not that. This. All right. We did the big warehouse. We're slowly upgrading it. We're adding lampposts. We're still working on the graveyard. We're working on the roads. Haven't started that. None of those. We're working on the graveyard. I we haven't started the museum. What is our biggest drawback at the moment? I think our biggest drawback at the moment is building resources. We have some wood. But that is, well, nowhere's close. We need so much more. Mm. Okay. Can't do a super smelter yet. Uh, okay. We built a tower to build height. Uh, we're in the middle of doing that. Uh, we are working on killing the dragon. I mean, I cut down a couple. Like a that. I think that's going diagonally down. Clear out all of that. Oh, but I gave a couple people. But I gave a couple people little heart attacks there. Uh, maybe we could put a village over there. That is being worked on. Making a cobblestone and dirt dump. That is that down there. So there's no campfires in this edition. Build pixel art. Uh, where on earth would I have that? Well, technically, I could do it down there. Or I could be funny and put it there. Just off in the world. Just try building pathways. I am working on that as the pathways are the little road things. I have 2 dogs already, so there's that. Okay. Recreate. I don't think I'll recreate that until 1.18. When the world height gets increased. I think if I'm going to do a laboratory, I will save that for when I have white concrete. Hmm. Build an entire Pokemon region. What's the easiest Pokemon game there is? Or the smallest map, I should say. Hmm. Maybe I'll see what I can do at some other point. I don't have cats. I don't have, like, blocks that could look like furniture. A temple or shrine. Hmm. Is there? Um. Okay. I I don't. Unless we use red wool, I don't think we could make a Japanese shrine. The Torii Gates, I think they're called. There's no book and quill and a no. A TNT store, no. I'll save the ore refinery for the super smelter. Uh, the problem is a lot of the blocks I need to build like a lot of the things that will look amazing are not in this version of the game. Stilted off the ground. I could build a better one, even though I already have a house built on stilts. Well, connecting every build in my world is going to be a part of like lore. Park. Do I over there? That could be a park. Obviously, later on, when I get more stuff, I'll upgrade that one and build other ones elsewhere. Periodic table. Chemistry lab. Brewery. Netherwart Farm. Berry Grove. Winery. School. Build giant animal. A flag. The flags. That's not in this version. A wizard tower. I'm gonna wait until like 1.18 to make it taller. Sakura tree. There's no fish in this version. Build a campsite. I am doing that. Build a campsite. The campsite is over there with the tents behind the house. And yeah, sorry if this isn't too entertaining. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. Like, I wasn't even planning on, like, doing this tonight. I was planning on either doing, well, Overwatch, or we swapped to BioShock 2, and that kept crashing. So let me just trying to figure out everything. I am putting Halloween decorations around. Ironically, I'm probably never going to move them. Uh, Christmas trees. I could probably, but the issue is there is no like town center. Ironically, the fishing hut over there is going to be the town center because it's like in the middle of everything. Have a big enough house. A ranch and farm. That is, I'm working on that. That's going to be with the animals over there. A ruined cathedral, train hub, mine. I don't think ferns are in this version. Or I don't even know if rose bushes are in this version. Outhouse with a secret passage. Hmm. Make a swimming pool. Just an elevator. Custom. Well, I technically already built a cow farm, sheep farm, and a pig farm. I do not have a playground. I have a park, but I need to make one with a playground. A I'm working on that. Egyptian shrine, doorbell, no. Alright. Okay. I have an idea. And no, I can't put water down here just yet. The water will not break my fall. Okay. Boats are horrible in this edition. I wish the boats weren't that bad. It's just these that destroy them. Okay. We're gonna clear out that one area more. I brought a bed so we can sleep when we need to. I'll put it down here. Okay, this is the tip of the peninsula, I think. Oh, and I'm hoping to build a village over here. I don't know if I'm gonna go the, like, original look, or if I'm going to look up any village upgraded buildings that I can try to work on. But... oh. The biggest problem I am going to have is that the lighting. Okay, I just had to fix my chair. Okay, I do have questions. donut if you're listening. And if you're not too busy. I have no idea. Can't see. I know I have a texture pack on right now. But, like, other texture packs. Such, like, nothing cheating. So I'm not going to use X-ray. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. I can't wait until they add the flower pots into the game. Then I could really make the stuff work. But like, obviously, I'm not going to add any mods that change worlds, like world terrain. I'm not going to add any mods that mess with too much stuff. Or, well, not really mess with too much stuff. But like, at some point, could I add, like, a map mod? So it puts a little mini map up there and I can either... Journeys map. Stuff like that. Should I add something like that? Or should I just stick with, like, pure vanilla? Are you kidding me? The trees are hiding them. I knew some were closer than it seemed. I'm not 100% certain on what I, like... Should I add, like, a resource pack that allows me to rename a sword and it'll turn into something? Something like that. That's more or less what I'm wondering about. And as of right now, until I upgrade Minecraft, I can only have one texture pack on at a time. So it's a little lame, but it's there. Oh. Yeah, I don't want that. So my thing is, like, I want to know, should I stick with 100% vanilla, or because technically I'm breaking that now with the texture pack I'm using. It's not 100% vanilla, but yeah. Or another thing is like quality of life mods. One of the examples is the tree timber mod, where basically you can chop all of the tree down at once. Obviously, I don't want the world to ever be like corrupted at any point. So like only mods that will do stuff like the tree chopper mod, and it doesn't mess with anything else. And I also don't mean like really bad quality of life mods that, oh, you break one diamond ore and like 500 spits out. No, nothing like that. Because, like, let's all be honest. Everyone has seen the beginning of Minecraft. The tree chopping, the slowly building up, and everything. It's mid to late game is when, like, people haven't, like, it's always different. Like, even the way I build, like, the beginning was the same as, like, anyone else starting Minecraft, but what I built so far, no one has built that exact way. Or, well, not exactly that way. Just more of like, oh, built a house on stilts, built a giant, like, dumping yard, and then started working on a greenhouse. Then immediately working on the spawn chunks to be a campsite. no one's built in that order like that. That's what more or less I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, and I can't wait until the ability just to click the the control to start sprinting. I hate this. We're double tapping. I hate it.